stupid cop arrests an FBI agent, and this happened. Get ready to witness an unbelievable incident that will leave you on the edge of your seat. Picture this: a fearless FBI agent, armed with authoritative badge, encounters an overzealous cop on a busy city street. Brace yourself as the confrontation escalates, blurring the line between order and chaos. Tensions rise to a breaking point, and in this critical moment, the actions of one individual hold the power to change everything. From mistaken arrest of FBI agents to the shocking uncovering of sexual abuse and drug dealing within law enforcement, these stories will leave you speechless. Join us as we delve into the shocking conferences between cops and the FBI, exposing corruption, false convictions, and the urgent need for reform. The acts of some police officers have come under investigation in a succession of disturbing situations involving law enforcement. So let's get to know how everything happened in 3 incidents of cops getting into trouble with the FBI. The FBI discovered a long-forgotten case involving former police detective Roger Golofsky during an inquiry into the Kansas Police Department's activities.
Turned out during his 35-year-long reign of terror, the former police officer had made the lives of black residents a living hell.
From the streets. You know, how does a person get away with that for over 20 years?
See, that man's behind bars, man. I'm not gonna rest, man. I sit in that place for 23 years, man. I don't want revenge. I want accountability. The justice system again, it work, man. It don't work the same way for everybody. It's still unbalanced.
Between 1998 and 2002, Golofsky, who had a bad reputation, was accused of sexually assaulting 2 black women. He was also well known for bartering narcotics for information. A federal grand jury presented 6 rounds of sexual assault against Golofsky, all of which he denied committing and for which he was indicted. On his behalf, his court-appointed attorney submitted a not guilty plea. The depth of Golofsky's misdeeds was uncovered during his trial, including falsely testifying against a young black man named Lamont McIntyre, which resulted in his wrongful imprisonment for 24 years. The case of Golofsky highlighted the necessity for major reforms and an investigation into the Kansas Police Department. A deputy in Florida erroneously detained an FBI agent called Alexis Hatton. Officer Gordon agreed to meet the caller in a neighboring parking area after the caller identified himself as an FBI agent.
Body cam?
I do, but I don't understand what the problem is with you meeting me at the office.
I'll talk to the U.S. Attorney's Office about it. We can cut off the recording device now.
Okay, well, I will when I leave the area, sir.
Officer Gordon was asked to turn off his body camera upon arriving, which prompted concerns. Officer Gordon was notified by Agent Hatton, the alleged FBI agent, that he was the focus of an FBI investigation. Officer Gordon, though, continued to suspect his identification and requested assistance. Agent Hatton was handcuffed and locked in the patrol car. The situation deteriorated and Agent Hatton's health suffered. Officer Gordon freed Agent Hatton and apologized for the incident once the FBI and the Florida Police Department established his identification. In an unexpected turn of events, the FBI detained 2 DEA task force members, James Hickok and Joshua Airway, for drug-related offenses.
The FBI affidavit says Hickok's a 70-year veteran with the Nassau County Sheriff's Office routinely sold drugs including cocaine, ecstasy, and a substance containing fentanyl. An informant told the FBI that he often stole money and drugs. In the Erie case, the FBI says a 22-year veteran has been addicted to oxycodone since 2021 and had been buying drugs from an informant. They also say he obtained 43 legal prescriptions for oxycodone, hydrocodone, and a form of morphine. Both officers have since been fired by their agencies.
Sergeant James Hickok was arrested for narcotics possession with intent to sell after it was discovered that he was frequently selling drugs, including cocaine. Trooper Joshua Airway, on the other hand, was arrested for narcotics possession while carrying a handgun. He received multiple authorized narcotic prescriptions and was discovered to be utilizing drugs obtained from informants. Both officers were detained on the same day, although there was no evidence that they collaborated. The inquiry into James Hickok began after a source stated that he would keep a percentage of confiscated drugs for himself, replacing the rest with new substances to maintain the same weight. During the course of the inquiry, a number of significant sums of money were found in Hickok's possession, which included a total of $200,000 that was hidden in his garage, as well as $100,000 that was stashed away in shoeboxes in his bedroom closet. Furthermore, cash deposits totaling $86,000 were discovered in Hickok's, his wife's, and their child's bank accounts. When asked about the money, Hickok claimed to have a gambling addiction and had borrowed money from several people. Authorities believe there's more to the story and have launched internal investigations at the DEA, Nassau County Sheriff's Office, and Florida Highway Patrol. The FBI acquired information about Joshua Airway from a confidential source who posed as a narcotics distributor. Airway had a history of utilizing drugs seized during traffic stops and obtaining substances from other drug dealers. He also issued 43 legitimate prescriptions for oxycodone. Airway's bond was set at $50,000 after his arrest, and he was ordered to complete mental health and drug addiction therapy with limitations on contacting any DEA employees. We have reached the end of our video. Please subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications if you want to be kept up to date on such kinds of law videos. We'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep watching.